First of all, you're the first person to ask that question, and I love
Oh,
it.
God.
Life a la Latina presenta Socialiciando. Sí, Socialiciando. Con Alicia Civita.
Of course. Hello, Alicia Civita socializando for the Latin Times. How you guys doing?
So good.
Hey,
I love your
love your
background.
background. You're so cute.
Aquí say I'm in South Florida, so we're 5 hours from Cape Canaveral. So, I think I'm allowed.
Totally.
So,
You're the real deal.
yeah, I wanted to know first because the first thing that I thought was all the times that, according to Liz, I got creative with my resume to be able to get that next job, that jump. Uh, did you guys ever do it?
First of all, you're the first person to ask that question, and I love
Oh,
it.
God.
Um, I would say, like, as an actress, what I tell other people auditioning is I'm like, if they ask if you can ride a horse, you say yes. If they ask if you can speak French, you say yes, and then just cram and learn. Like, I just always say yes if they ask if you have a skill, and then just learn it.
Okay, see, she's in denial, but kind of. She's not saying yes or no. This is like the lawyer answer. What about you, puppy?
That's so good. So I have a 14-year-old sister right now who like is getting her first summer job, which like is like I think it's gonna end up being helping me babysit for my child. But at first she was like, I need my resume. And I was like, okay. I was like, let's see. Girl Scout, you were in Girl Scouts. I was like, you're a sales representative of like, you did PR you were liaising with the customer. You did like strategy building for
It's all about
like,
the lingo.
it's all about the lingo. She was
Totally.
head
Although
of strategy for sales. Yeah.
although Rex got a little bit out there. So I wanted to know what about her role in particular, Emma, or what about the character caught your attention? Because I have a feeling, but I want to know what was it that you said, of course I'll do this.
I mean, I just loved how like unapologetically confident she was and also how she like lifted up everybody around her, maybe not always by doing the right thing, but always with the right intention. And I just loved getting to play a character like that.
Right. And Puppy, and both of you, your careers are so diverse. And I think that's a beautiful thing that you have been choosing projects that are opposite from one to another. And is that by design or something that just comes your way, something that you take into consideration?
It's definitely by design. So I'm a Capricorn, and so nothing happens in my life and my career by accident. When I first started, and I haven't worked in TV for that long. I like spent many years doing sort of like underground, downtown, like naked puppetry theater in New York, which is like more of what I did, or like art activism stuff. My first film ever was like my abortion story, et cetera. So when I first started doing TV and I got a team, I wrote an entire like 10-point PDF of like my personal identity statement, a personal mission statement, and a 10-point breakdown
Oh,
of like what my mission statement meant. I had like a spreadsheet of tracking stuff. I was like, these are the kinds of projects I want to do. These are people I want to work with. These are the kinds of things I don't want to be doing. This is like how I don't want to be portraying myself. So everything I think is really, really intentional. And like I think whether or not your early career or later, you can you always have agency over like yourself and how you want to be and who you want to be in the world.
Well, I love that Nadine got into that mission statement. What about you, Emma?
I mean, I love what Poppy said, and I wish that I had like learned that sooner because I think acting since I was 9 years old, a lot of it was just kind of, doing stuff that was right for that was because I got the part, not because I necessarily like, wanted it or went after it, but like I was chosen for a role. And I think it wasn't until like, my 20s that I realized I could actually have more agency, as Poppy said, and be like, wait. I don't want to do stuff like that. And I do want to do stuff like this. And so that's something that I feel like I learned much later and I'm still even learning because I was so used to just kind of going from job to job to job and feeling lucky that I was working instead of being like, wait, maybe I can like say no to something and that'll turn something else into a yes. So that's still something that I'm figuring out. So I need to get in on these Poppy spreadsheets because
That is it. No,
I
I'm
am
inspired.
impressed.
Now, my last question. Tell me, Sebastian Yatra. As a Latina, we're fans, and I was like, that's him.
Wait, what?
The Colombian
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
Sebastian Yatra. He's in a scene of the movie in a
Yes.
bar. The
Yes.
Colombian guy. I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
how was that
Friends. He's
experience?
He's so dreamy and cute and nice. As you can see. All right, we say we butcher his name. You said it perfectly. I'm like, now I'm embarrassed. We're not saying it as fabulous as you are.
So did you now are you did have you heard any of his songs?
Yeah, he's amazing. I mean, he's a superstar.
Yeah, he
he does.
is.
I
He is.
remember during the reunion scene, like because he's so down to earth and just like a sweetie, that like only after we like hung out the entire day, he was like, "Oh yeah," like we found out he's like a major pop star.
Yeah.
I was
No,
like,
we just thought he was a hottie, and then we were like, wait, you're a huge pop star singer. So yeah, he was really cool.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for your time. And I really enjoyed the movie. I think it's that's the kind of stories that girls in particular need to be watching. So thank you.
Thank you
"Thank
so much. We
you."
really appreciate it.
All right, bye.
Right.